and loud, and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when that moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I hoped every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live.
Good evening and welcome to ASM's annual gala, for the first time coming to you in a virtual format. I hope you're comfortable wherever you are and that perhaps you have a celebratory beverage in hand as we join together in support of ASM. My name is Wayne Rutherford and I'm the director of ASM. I'm joined tonight by my wife Yoshiko, ASM's board president James Woods, and his wife Rula Alamad. I'm sorry not to be able to attend my first ASM Gala in person with you all, but I do appreciate you joining us online. We have a great evening ahead. Sponsors have been incredibly generous with their donations of fantastic items for our silent auction, and the Gala Committee has worked very hard this year under challenging conditions to bring this event together and make it a great success. Thanks to both. The ASM Gala is the main fundraising event for ASM's annual fund, the Fund for Excellence. Since its inception 6 years ago, we are pleased to report that we have raised over €1 million to fund 80 extraordinary projects that have positively touched our children's lives. Projects like the stage risers and acoustic shells for the ASM auditorium, support for the first International ASM MUN conference, visiting artist and encaustic art specialist Amy Vanderels in February 2020, upper school classroom libraries, a laser cutter, and recently a Zoom workshop with Salvatore Borsellino, brother of Paolo Borsellino, an Italian judge and prosecutor magistrate who was killed by the Cosa Nostra in 1992. This year, the Fund for Excellence has raised €39,000, and tonight's goal of raising €40,000 for a student-led project, the greening of ASM. I'm now going to introduce our MCs for this evening. We're very happy to have joining us Juliana Moreira. She was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and moved to Italy in 2005, and she made her first appearance on the TV show Cultura Moderna on Canal 5. Since 2007, Juliana has been on the TV host of Pepperissima Sprint. Juliana has participated in many TV programs like Matricole e Meteore, Colorado, and Phenomenal. Born in Milan, Eduardo Stopa dedicates his time to sports, travel, and TV interests. He began his career on Italia Uno, hosting the Planet Show before deciding to pursue professional sports and joining the Italian national snowboarding team. After a decade of experience with Stresicia, La Notizia, Eduardo continued to pursue his professional career focusing on nature and the environment and animals. They are parents of 2 ASM students, Lua in grade 4 and Sol in the early childhood. Both have created a TV show focused on health and well-being called Feel Good by the Stopireras. In October 2016, Eduardo was awarded the Silver Medal for Public Health for distinguishing himself for his constant commitment to the defense of his 4-legged friends, often winning the applause of animal welfare associates throughout the country. Happy to introduce now our next speaker, who is ASM Board President James Woods.
Ciao a tutti quanti, ciao anche ai nostri bimbi a casa.
So we're trying to raise €40,000. And the goal was actually set by the middle schoolers themselves in their student council. Several months back, when we were thinking about what we could do, they came up with an amazing idea about greening the school. They came up with ideas that were all around raising awareness for sustainability and for the environment, also to inspire community ownership. The fund, of course, is a great way for them to activate those ideas. Some of the ideas that the group came up with included a meditation garden, probably more for the teachers and staff, but also a fruit and vegetable garden and a composting area. We're extremely pleased that the funds that we'll be raising this evening will go precisely for that purpose. So I hope you join us in contributing and supporting this.
Great, great. So now we have to talk a little bit about the main reason, because all of us, we are here, and you, especially that are watching us from your house, is here, because it is a special night. I will ask Noah to come on, to the cameraman to come on, because I would like to show something. Sorry, if I just want
Non
to show
cominciare a fare
something.
casino, stoppa.
Okay, just a little of casino.
Ok,
In
va
Italian
bene.
is a little popular word. Casino means a little mess. But I just want to show that till now we raised 14,000 euro, 14,356 euros.
E dobbiamo
you can
arrivare
clap,
a
bravo.
40, dobbiamo arrivare a 40.000, minimo, no?
Dobbiamo arrivare a 40.000. We have to raise 40,000. 40,000.
Dovete essere generosi e per i vostri bimbi, per la nostra scuola, siamo una famiglia, quindi mi raccomando.
Perfect. You want to talk a little bit about all the stuff of the things that are here?
Yeah, it's really exciting. There's so many things to bid on, like in fashion.
Yep.
There's things in the health category. There's also things for travel and experiences, and also art.
Yes, a lot of arts. That's super amazing. So, should we start?
Yeah.
We want everything here, basically. Yeah. So let's start off with here. Grade elementary school art, Miss Jenna's classes. I think we have here Picasso, Van Gogh, Carlo, Frida Kahlo, and the girl with the pearl
earring. Yes.
earring, and Mona Lisa. Very delicioso, yeah.
It's great that the students have donated this work as well.
Yeah.
So we have to cheer them on and,
Yeah,
you know.
nicely framed also. And the next up is right here. This
I
is
talked just a little bit about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Questo
Yeah,
è
yeah.
stupendo, ancora nessuno ha fatto un'offerta. Ragazzi,
Non è
ma
possibile.
non è
This is
possibile.
Van Gogh. This is
Non è
Van Gogh.
possibile.
Okay. Looks like me.
Chi è stato?
Looks like me. Maybe a little bit. No, maybe it's too much. Sorry, Van Gogh. Okay. There is not any bid for a moment about that, so I'm sure that before few minutes,
Noi lo vediamo da vicino, è
it's
stupendo,
beautiful. It's
bellissimo.
beautiful.
Quindi mi raccomando.
Someone will make a bid for it. Okay, we can start from the basic price. I'm going to see which is the offer, so you can continue. I just check.
Okay. And then the next up is Miss Jenna's masterpiece.
Wow.
This is probably, what's the dimensions? Like a meter by meter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You'll-
beautifully framed as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, also. It's not nicely warmed. And this is my favorite, next one. Is, I think, boom, this colorful one is my favorite.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was
can you-
donated actually by a
Right.
parent,
Yeah.
Andre Schmidt,
Yes.
who has started creating art recently,
Uh-huh.
and it's been very successful.
Yeah.
He's sold a lot of his art. It's very popular also on LinkedIn, where I follow him, so I see that he gets a lot of support.
I love it so much. It's 80 by 80, so it fits perfectly in our living room. So yeah, please get
Qua
my
sicuramente ci saranno un sacco di offerte
Yes.
perché sono le magliette
Ok,
di
that's it.
Ronaldo, quindi sicuramente.
So
Però
sorry,
continuate.
breaking news.
Breaking news?
Breaking news. There is an offer. 90
Yeah!
euro. So we have
Bravo!
one offer.
Dai,
We have
Judy!
one offer for Vincent Van Gogh. 90
Judy,
euro.
non ti
So
pentirai,
now
è
we are,
bellissimo.
we are close to 15,000, but we have to grow much more. So please make your bid.
Yeah,
Sorry to
yeah.
disturb
Dai,
you,
no,
but
No,
I
that
wanted
was
to give a
breaking.
breaking news.
Breaking news, very
Sorry,
important.
I'm jumping around. Sorry. This is also done by elementary school art, and this
Yeah.
is from the Earth Day, and I think the media is I think it's a paper mache, right? And so it's beautiful. Tree, grass, and bushes all are green, beautiful things, okay? And last
Gli
but not
artisti
least,
sono
sorry,
Gaia,
I'm gonna run.
Alessia e
Okay,
Carolina.
we are talking too much about our, our
Okay.
bid, but we have to stop a little bit.
Yeah.
You please continues to make your bid, because we have a small speech, and then we'll be back to you to talk about
Facciamo
our
vedere tutto.
fantastic
Okay.
items.
Okay.
Keep bidding.
So at this point, we have the honor of having joined us to the board recently, the U.S. Consulate General, and we've asked him to say a couple of words this evening.
Hi, my name is Rob Needham, and I'm the Consul General at the U.S. Consulate here in Milan. I'm honored to speak with you all today. I've been with the U.S. State Department for nearly 30 years, and for 25 of those years, I've been involved with overseas American and international schools as a board member and as a parent. But after my son graduated from the International School of Brussels in 2016, I thought my board service days were over, since most schools require board members to be parents. When I arrived here last autumn, I was surprised and very honored when asked to serve on the school board of such a prestigious school as ASM. Now, some of you might be wondering why I would want to take on this extra work and responsibility when I have no connection to the school prior to my arrival. Well, the answer is pretty simple. I really believe in the benefits of the international education which ASM offers. I've seen the positive effects on my own son and many of the students he attended school with over the years in Copenhagen, Kiev, Geneva, and Brussels. I am reminded of some of my friends, my son's older friends, and one of whom used her international education to go on to Cambridge to get a degree in international law, or another of his friends who's now studying to be a doctor in Switzerland. I should note that both of these folks are not Americans, they are international students. I remember attending the high school graduation when I was the chairman of the school board at the Copenhagen International School, and listening to the speech of the class valedictorian. In her speech, she questioned the work she and her classmates had put into the IB and whether it was worth all the effort. Now, at that time, my son was in third grade. Now, fast forward 7 years later, and I'm hearing similar doubts from my own son as he embarked on the IB program himself. And yet today, he would admit, perhaps grudgingly, that the rigor of the IB program served him well in university. He'd been taught how to concisely explain his opinions and lay out his ideas in an organized manner. He found that in his first year at university, his ability to formulate coherent arguments in person and in papers immediately paid benefits. And it's continued to do so as he's gone on to graduate school. But ASM and other American international schools are not only about academics, as you all know. ASM offers many artistic and athletic opportunities for their students, and the daily interaction with other students and teachers from so many different cultures is extremely valuable. And to that point, I'd like to recognize the extraordinary dedication of our teachers and the important role they play in educating our kids. I think we've all seen that clearly during the pandemic and all the constantly changing circumstances that have surrounded that. I think it's the intangibles that make a school like ASM stand out in the crowd. In today's increasingly inward-looking world, our students develop the opposite mindset. Exposure to different cultures, ideas, languages, and ethnic groups broadens the education of all our students, who instead learn tolerance and have outward-looking perspectives on the world. ASM students develop the skills needed to get along with people who are different from them and to develop problem-solving skills in new environments. These valuable skills are learned for a lifetime, and our students will carry them with them as they go on to university and eventually embark on careers of their own. Finally, I'd like to go back to my initial point about joining a new school board. Participating in the various meetings and listening to board members and school administrators earnestly debating what is the best for ASM, and in particular, what's best for our students, this has been quite inspiring for me. And it is also an excellent reminder of why it is worthwhile supporting this terrific institution. Therefore, I'd like to conclude by thanking you all for allowing me to be part of this wonderful community. Grazie mille. Ciao.
Eccoci qua, l'applauso ovviamente per il console, but the clap is also for the total amount we raised is 15,631. So we reach 15,000, but it's not enough because we have to reach 40,000. 40.000.
40.000 ragazzi, siate generosi, mi raccomando. Adesso vi faremo vedere altre cose.
Yes, more items. But Julie, sorry, one moment. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Io non so.
I saw you have a wonderful necklace.
Cosa stai guardando?
Amore, she
c'è
has
suo
a
marito
wonderful
qua.
necklace. Watch.
Ma c'è suo marito.
Sorry.
lo so.
But it is a wonderful necklace. Why?
Di Sabadini, salutiamo la Sami a casa. Sami, un bacino a te.
This is a necklace from Sabadini. You can also bid on it here. It has a retail price of 2,300. So it's a...
More offer, one more offer. This music comes from one more offer. Okay, great. We refresh. Okay, great. New offer has come. Perfect. 300 euro. Okay, sorry, Teresa. Okay, so this is Sabadini, and we will see. We need more bid for that.
Yes, very beautiful. It's an Italian company, Italian made, so it's a great souvenir of your stay in Italy.
And then what else?
And what else? Well, we have a lot of fashion items that are really beautiful. I want to start with...
Però parlando di fashion, chiamiamo super mamma, super fashion.
And there is a special reason. There is a special reason because you have wonderful shoes.
Infatti, non so se prendiamo questo o se rubiamo quello di Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
Which are the value of these shoes? Because you choose these shoes. Why?
I chose them because I can run with them from the morning until evening, and they love to wear heels, and they're super comfortable. And they go with every outfit that they have. So.
They go beautifully. And they're size 39.
Margit, filata per noi, per favore. Dai,
Small
ti prego.
catwalk. Okay, this is an item that you can bid on.
Okay.
So it is 39 is the number. But of course, I'm sure we can change.
Yes.
If you have 38, no problem, we change them.
Yeah.
The important thing that you bid on
non
it.
solo, perché c'è anche un altro accessorio che è sempre nell'asta e che adesso ci fa vedere com'è comoda. Guarda questa mascherina di Maria.
They are so practical and comfortable, and I never lose them.
Great. This is a perfect spot. Great. And we have many of these marks, so make your bid, please.
Yes.
Fate la vostra offerta, mi raccomando. Please, you
Qua è impossibile. Attaccate il collo.
You were talking about the skirt?
Yes, so this is a skirt also from Maria Restepo, from the brand Roca. I actually was today at the banner store where they were selling a lot of these skirts. They're about $600. So this is 600 euros, sorry. So this is a beautiful item. Actually bid on it. Yeah. You are allowed
to... If they bid $600, for us it's okay, it's the same.
Yes,
you can
course,
bid dollars,
of course.
yen,
you can bid more.
Rupees, no problem, but make your bid.
And then also we have here this beautiful bag from Tod's. It is such a classic item, classic shape. And Tod's is also Italian company. Everything is made in Italy. So this is a great souvenir for your stay in Italy. There's also a couple of other items here, like very cute and very practical. This bag was actually designed by this bag was designed by Renzo Piano.
Wow!
And it's called the Whitney bag because it resembles the Whitney Museum. It has the same design that is at the front of the museum. Super elegant.
Ok, vado a galla della scuola.
Give back this for the ocean. This is not yours.
Amore, ma puoi fare un'offerta? Dai, su. Andiamo per Noverasco anche,
Okay,
magari.
guys, we need you. From you are watching us from your house, and you have to do more bids. We have to raise 40,000 euro at least tonight. So please,
fai refresh, amore, vediamo se qualcuno ha fatto.
Make your offer.
Come on,
make
guys.
Your offer.
Yes.
No, so you have to move. You have to hurry up because the bid doesn't last so much. So please, make your offer. Okay?
So I wanted to introduce the next video. And it's really quite a special video because the idea was conceived, as we talked about, with the middle school students who looked out in the environment and recognized that with ASM's expansion, they were missing a bit of green, a bit of shade. And they came up with this idea of greening ASM to bring back areas of reflection and enjoyment. They worked within the Student Council and the ASM Green Club to develop their ideas. And they also worked with the ASM Facilities Manager and a parent architect, Ms. Miriam Mirdi. Obviously, in working together, they were able to come up with some great ideas that this fund is hoping to support. Obviously, the main principles of the fund we've already talked about, which is about encouraging people to respect not just each other, but the school and their environment. So let's look at the video.
When I'm outside, I feel like I would want to stay all day.
It's like being trapped for a week and then you get out and experience like freedom.
I feel confident. I feel open with space.
It's like carrying something heavy on your back and then finally taking it off.
I really like different kinds of animals when they're like sometimes like running around because it sometimes like makes me happy.
We were like having a garden when I was in 3rd grade at science that we needed to plant our own plants, and it was really cool.
I like a lot of nature, and I like sea nature and land nature.
I went to the mountains and I saw like lots of like birds, and I just loved because they were all like together, and then I saw like the nest and everything, and they were like singing, and it was just like so nice that like they were all together in a cold weather.
There were colorful trees and they were beautiful.
I like to be near nature because it makes me feel I'm with animals, and I like animals. In the school, I don't see much green, so I would like more green.
I think there should be more green space on the campus because here in Milan the air quality isn't very good.
I would like more flowers and trees at ASM.
More flowers, more trees maybe. Right now the playground is all fake grass, so maybe if we could make it like real grass, and maybe in the field they can be like some trees because they're on the outside of ASM, so that would be great. Yeah, I would be really happy. Just like this, I would have more environment and feel safer.
A place to read.
A place to play.
A place to rest all through the day.
A place to hope and not despair.
A place to sing and laugh and care.
A place to shelter where you are safe.
To share your heart, not hide your face.
The tree, a statement that we climb.
Spring or fall.
Oak or pine.
It'll grow with you and you with me.
Together in the shade of a tree.
You've seen the vision that our Student Council and Greenify members have, and not only to make our campus more beautiful, but to combine environmental education and a chance for the entire school community to get involved in making this campus as good as it can possibly be. They now need your help to raise money and also gather even greater expertise to develop areas like the one behind me. On behalf of the student government and everybody here at ASM, I hope you can join us making our campus a greener place.
So that's a student-produced video about the project that we're aiming to fund through the Fund for Excellence in the gala this evening. Students and teachers talk about why they feel this project is important. Our goal for this event is to raise 40,000 euros to support the Student Council initiative, Greening of ASM. A generous anonymous gift of 4,000 euros has kicked off the fundraising goal. We were designated as an eco-school in 2019 and awarded a green flag for our work in waste management, biodiversity, and health and wellness. This is one of the strategic goals from our strategic plan of 2015 and will continue to be a goal for the next strategic plan coming out in 2021. The goal for this year's fundraising event started in February when the Middle School Student Council put a proposal together for the leadership team to consider. Once they were given the go-ahead, they've engaged elementary school voices on why nature is important to them and asked a group of high school film art students to create the call to action video for the project that you've just viewed. We do ask that you continue to support us in this silent auction and in the gala this evening to help these students' vision for the campus come true. Back to our MCs, and Rula and Yoshko.
Let's continue because we have really many items. So let's move this side because we have some really important items. These are all vouchers, right?
Yes, and there's some really wonderful ones. So in the area of travel and experiences, you have a stay for 1 week in St. Moritz, and the starting bid is $600. We know that a week in St. Moritz is worth much more than that, so it's a really great deal. We have some great experiences to be had also at the restaurants, at the Davide Oldani
Pronto,
restaurant.
Mattia? Sorry to disturb you. Mattia, you are live in the Silent Ocean. Sorry, but it is just one of the father of the school and all ASM is listening you, Mattia, okay? We have your wife that did a bid for one of the items and you didn't. So please, I want to check in a few minutes. I want to check online your bid. We are right till 15,000. This is Mattia Intra. Mattia, I'm calling you. I want to see in a few minutes your bid, okay? So go online, check it and make your bid. Your offer for a special item.
Ringraziamo Deni, sua moglie bravissima, che ha dato anche, guarda, anticipato, guarda qua, quindi possiamo fare un check-up allo IEO, perché sono bravissimi medici dello IEO, quindi mi raccomando, il check-up va bene.
Okay,
grazie,
sì.
bravi.
Bravi, guardiamo la vostra offerta. We check your bid in a while. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Sei un po' disturbatore.
Okay, sorry to disturb you, but you know, now I'm sure I'm going to check. It's going to be. Please continue.
It's okay to check, especially when the bidding is so is going so strong. So we have also another medical checkup.
For a checkup for men over 40 at Centro Medico Visconti di Modurone, Milano.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, there's
correct.
one for women, there's one for men, there's for over 40 and over 50.
Yeah.
So lots of checkups.
Yeah.
Ma chi non vuole andare a fare una pesca con nostro, guarda, con nostro prete. Cioè, scusate, anche mio padre vuole andare. Quindi ragazzi, mi raccomando. Così fate 2 chiacchiere, parlate della scuola.
Oh yes. E poi anche abbiamo qui, we have here also a masterclass for an olive tasting. This is wonderful. If you know those things that you always say that you want to try, and now you have an opportunity to try them. You have here a lesson with Miss Mary Raddick, and it's on the electric violin. So actually something really interesting is the last time we did the Fund for Excellence, the school purchased the electric violin. So now you also get to have a lesson with the electric violin.
Sì, con Miss Mary, che è fantastica, la amiamo tanto, e salutiamo Miss Mary a casa.
Thank you.
Tanti bacioni, Miss Mary.
It is nice, really nice, because everybody of you is talking about art, is talking about music, is talking about doctors. We're not talking about wine. There's a wonderful bottle of wine. This is by Caprotti. This is one of the best French wine, Chateau di Gain. It's a marvelous bottle, fantastic. The price of the market is more or less 1,000 euro. It starts from 300. So make your bid. For a special night, you will remember ASM Gala. So make your offer.
Vogliamo dire anche a Andrea e Fausta che mancate tantissimo a scuola.
Vi aspettiamo, tornate, non ci basta le vostre bottiglie.
Basta la Svizzera, ragazzi, tornate qua.
Those bottles of wine actually come in a box, so they're a great gift for somebody.
Yes.
And if you buy it, we are all invited to drink it with you.
Absolutely.
So that's a special gift.
Vogliamo parlare anche, guarda, c'è la mamma qua di questo bellissimo bambino che è bravissimo e ti può insegnare a parlare con ventriloquo, quindi mi raccomando, fate un video e fate anche qua.
Wow, that's a special gift.
È veramente special. Lui è fantastico, i nostri bambini quando vedono lui che fa, cioè è veramente bravissimo, quindi una lezione ci sta.
I just want to remind you that we have 67 items. Each of these items is special, but if you are really spoiled and you don't like any one of these, you can make, before they call me, because before I call Mattia, now he's calling me, you can make also monetary offer, okay? We accept cash, credit card, bank check. If you say, okay, I will pay tomorrow, don't worry, for us it's enough, okay?
Facciamo entrare anche, facciamo test, entrate, pagate, non c'è problema.
Every kind of beer is welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much to our MCs and to Yoshiko and Rula. The silent auction will be closing in a half an hour, and so we do encourage you to make your bids. Keep looking at your screens and checking out the interesting items they've been highlighting. I'd like to take a moment to thank our gala committee who are here and members of the PTO who are here. If they come up on stage quickly for a quick recognition. Would you like to come up on stage and be recognized? Thank you so much.
Please.
That'd be
Venite
great.
su,
Thank
ragazzi.
you so much. The ASM Virtual Fundraiser Committee was formed to create and plan the first ASM virtual fundraiser event in support of the Fund for Excellence. Special thanks to a creative, resourceful, enthusiastic, and dedicated group of ASM parents and staff who worked incredibly hard to bring this event to fruition. The members of the Virtual Fundraising Committee included Laura Basili, Neda Bunchik, Margaret Cesana, Cynthia Davis Hall, Maralinda De Giovanni, Barbara Ferrari, Chiara Ipolo, Rosaria Manfredi, Lisa Mosca, and Gianna Bellasacco. Thank you so much for your work in bringing tonight together.
Thank
Grazie,
you.
ragazzi.
Thank you. Grazie.
We'd also like to thank the many people who made donations. As was mentioned, we had over 60 donations to tonight's silent auction. Fabulous things that you can't really get anywhere, and you can get them all here tonight. So we do encourage you to make a bid. We're going to take another look at some of the items that we've got here for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll have one more speech.
Yeah, please.
Andiamo a vedere cosa vogliamo noi anche.
Yes.
Chico, what do we have? Vuoi? Cosa vuoi?
This,
Cosa
for
vogliamo?
example, these shoes that I really like, Juliana, I just let you
Is it my
know.
number?
I really like the stylist and the designer of these shoes comes from the school, is it right?
Yes, they're
It's
the
one of
Adidas
the
Yeezys.
one of the
Yes.
father of the school.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a size, we looked at it, 45 and a half, so it's like maybe more suitable for a guy. This is a size 42, European.
But I'm quite sure that if you want to make your bid and you have a different size, we can change it and make your size. So I'm sure about that. Otherwise, it will be a best present for a friend of yours.
Oppure trovate qualcuno che ha quello numero lì e siate generosi e regalate, è un bellissimo regalo.
Volevo solo specificare anche che queste scarpe si aggira il costo intorno a 1.600 euro. Perciò, quindi puntate su queste scarpe. Poi non c'è qui, ma avevo visto sul sito una borsa di Dolce & Gabbana bellissima. La borsa si chiama Sicily. Non l'avevo vista qua.
Sì?
Però è una borsa bellissima e che ha comunque un prezzo. Com'è?
Ci hanno rubato.
Siamo a Sicily.
L'hanno presa.
But we have this one by Gito Zegna, for example.
Oh, yes. And it's great. It's not Father's Day here, but it's Father's Day in the US and in the UK and in many European countries on June 20th. So this is a great gift, as is the wine for all the fathers.
And then, sorry, but I would like to know what is this.
Oh, questo ha fatto un'offerta Denise. È stupendo.
What is this for?
È una doll, è vestito.
This is for the doll, ASM doll. Can you imagine? Watch.
It's
you
so
have
cute.
A t-shirt.
È bellissimo.
You have pants. You have everything. Can you imagine? Watch, a small bag to go to school, of course. Which school?
Potete anche portare la vostra doll a scuola se comprate.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
It's great. This is Fendi.
Yes.
Fendi.
Oh, di Fendi.
Don't break it, Giuliana. Don't break it.
Mi muovo.
I know Giuliana. That's what
Infatti sto lontana dalle bottiglie.
Okay, Fendi glasses. I don't know which is. I do not remember which is the price, the market price, but here it's really low. So make your bid.
Wow.
We stop a little bit. That means that at home, I know in this period that people doesn't go out, so start to sleep at 9 o'clock, start to sleep on bed. But this is not the moment to sleep.
Cominciamo
This
a
is the
chiamare
moment
tutti,
to make your bid, because we have to raise 40,000. I just can tell you that we have 1 more hour, because the bid will finish at 11. So we have 1 hour, 20 minutes to raise 40,000. There is a big step to do, and so a big gap to fill. So please, make your bid.
Great. In our final video presentation, we'll share with you a recap of the academic year, accompanied by a performance put together by our choir students. Please enjoy as you continue to bid on our items.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you'll grow to love. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is to give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer but take the pain. Hope when that moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up.
But when that sun goes down, hope it rains your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until that moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I
thank all of you who participated this evening. I thought the video was particularly inspiring because it speaks so much about our community and our students, about the idea of becoming more, and a belief that we can make everything better. So appreciate the support that you've given to the school, and I hope you continue bidding because we're almost there. Almost.
Almost. That's too different.
Thank you all for joining us this evening in celebration of ASM. As you saw in the video, it's a wonderful school. Our kids are having a great time. It's been a difficult year. It's been a difficult 2 years. But together we've made it this far, and we're soon to send off our class of 2021 graduates to great universities and colleges around the world. Our students have had a wonderful experience this year under really challenging circumstances. Thanks to all of our teachers for their incredible work with them. Thanks to our parents for supporting our COVID protocols and supporting the school throughout. Thanks to everybody who worked together to make tonight's event possible. I'd like to thank the committee again. I'd really like to thank our video production team for the gorgeous videos that they put together. And I'd like to thank each of you for your contributions. Your involvement has been fantastic, and I'd like to wish each of you a good night. We do hope you'll continue to bid. We're about halfway there to our goal with our 16,000 euros raised tonight, plus the 4,000 donation. Gets us about halfway to 40,000, which is where we'd like to be. Great if you'd like to put a late night bid in. Have a great evening. Thank you very much. Good night.
Woo!